Yo guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we're playing Doom the Dark Ages on PC, running with my overclocked MSI Vanguard RTX 5090 graphics card and Ryzen 9 9950X 3D CPU. So firstly, as always, I'll stop and show you the graphics settings really quickly. So currently we are running a resolution of 3840 by 2160 on my 4K 144Hz display. Vertical sync is off, so no frame rate limit. Field of view is raised to 100%. Chromatic aberration is turned off, as well as film grain, and as well as variable white shading. We're running DLSS quality mode, so it'll be a 1440p render resolution, and the reason why we are running DLSS is mainly because we're running path tracing. We do also have HDR. You have to wait 2 or 3 days for that to process on YouTube. So we got path tracing, DLSS ray reconstruction enabled, all the path trace features enabled, 4D96 texture pool size, and all the advanced graphics settings are Ultra Nightmare preset. Alright, so the main reason I wanted to come back to this title is because I wanted to test the title with path tracing to see how it runs and plays with this higher memory overclock, which I've recently been doing with a 3000 MHz memory overclock. So we're just going to play just long enough to heat up the memory to its operating temperature, and we'll see how high it gets. I think before the 3000 MHz memory overclock, I would get it to around 80 degrees Celsius max. So we'll see if it still maxes out that same temperature, and we'll just play just long enough to either reach that temperature or beyond it. So we'll see what happens. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Looks like we've got some puzzle solving here, and hopefully we'll get through it okay. In some ways, I still much prefer Doom Eternal over Dark Ages. I mean, it is cool that it has advanced ray path tracing and stuff, but I don't know, for some reason I just don't feel as excited to play Doom the Dark Ages. And I kind of felt like some of the things that you had to do, like the dragon flying stuff, and there are a few other aspects that I don't know, it kind of felt like it was a chore. Like the mech stuff, where you're that mech warrior type thing, I don't know, I just kind of felt like I wasn't enjoying myself. It kind of felt like it was tedious, so in some ways I like it because of the graphical enhancements, but in some ways I kind of feel like Doom Eternal just felt like a more enjoyable and more relatable experience for a first-person gaming shooter. Okay, so we're almost there. Now we probably got to get up there, I'm assuming, maybe. But I did notice this does have a little bit more intricate puzzle solving than Doom Eternal, which some people like, some people may not like. I always get a little flustered sometimes when trying to figure these out, but it's also kind of fun too to figure out at the same time. I feel like I can break through that, right? Got it. Can't have you play this title in a while, sometimes you forget the controls. They're a little bit different from Doom Eternal in terms of the combat and interaction level. Alright, so I think I just got one more of these to activate, so I gotta get that one activated. So I'm assuming I gotta get up there somehow. So I'll have to figure that out, hopefully. Okay, that did not work out. Let's try it again. Let's see where I'm going here. Got an extra life, that's always handy. Alright, here we go. That should do it, I think. to the next level or whatever. New weapon, I guess. Chain shot.
Cache located. Seek out additional stockpiles.
It's creepy. So am I going through this now, or am I gonna do something first? Looks like I gotta do something first. Again, like I said, there's some aspects that are a little bit different from Doom Eternal. It's just like it wants you to think a little bit more about what to do here. I'm gonna reset the afterburner. Looks like we are maxing out the memory temperature at 80 degrees Celsius, so it seems like it still reaches the high of ADC to 3,000 megahertz memory clock. So we'll engage a little bit of combat here. And we'll see how everything plays. Enjoy, guys. Oh wow, that was easy. Gotta get used to this new weapon, though. So intense, it's hard to comprehend everything that's going on screen sometimes. It's crazy. Beating the hell out of them, mashing buttons. Looks like there's a lot going around us too. Yeah, the ball and chain is pretty handy because you can break those shields really nicely, so I do like that aspect. Laser leader detected. This must be the leader. Again, there's so much going on screen that it's hard to keep track of everything. This is so pure mayhem. It looks like the MSI Vanguard cooler is doing very well with the memory temperature. Still at 78 to 80 degrees Celsius max, so not too bad. What the hell is this thing? I haven't seen one of those before. Okay, so he had a shield, was what I figured was going on. Damn, they're everywhere. Music is crazy as well. I would. Damn. That was intense. Maximum spike ammo increase. Pretty cool, guys. Well, like I said, I just wanted to record just enough footage to heat up the memory, but it looks like it still maxes out at 80 degrees Celsius. But in terms of FPS, looks like we have an average of 62 FPS, 1% low sitting at 46, 1% low sitting at 49, max FPS at 89. Looks like the new MS Afterburner shows the Vulkan API in a little bit more detail here with it says Vulkan DirectX GI, so it's kind of new to the newest version of MSI Vanguard. Anyways, like I said, I just wanted to record enough footage of Doom the Dark Ages to see how much the memory temperature changed with the higher 3000 MHz memory clock, but looks like it still maintains a very reasonable safe limit overall. But if you did enjoy the video, do give this video a like. If you want to see more content like this, more RTX 5090 game benchmarks, feel free to subscribe. Thanks for watching, appreciate all the support, and again, that brings you Doom the Dark Ages on PC, and I will see you guys for another video presentation soon enough. Later, guys. Peace out. Thanks for watching.